Hi, Divine Rebels. It's Rebecca here. Thanks for joining this call. This is one of my favorite topics, and it is the challenge of the week. Joy. Where do you find joy? I guess to start is, what is joy? And what is joy to you? Think about that one. Let it sink in for a minute before I go on telling you what I think joy is. I prefer joy over happiness. Joy is deeper. It's a deep contentment for me, that river internal place that we can dip our cups and drink from, and come back into the world with joy in our hearts. We have challenges every single day. We all do. You know, there's our careers, our families, things happen, traumas happen, bad things happen, and our joy gets kind of lost in the muck of it sometimes. But if we can just stop and allow our inner being that is full of light and beauty, and just tap into that for a few moments, joy can come back. And joy is contagious. It's so present in many people that you know you're brushing up against divinity, because you can feel their joy. It's something that can't be taken away from us. It's always there. Happiness is kind of fleeting from outside, and joy is about who you are on the inside and your light. So the challenge this week is, where can you find joy? Where is a moment of joy for you? Just even if it's a glimpse and being present to it. Where does joy come easily? Where can you access joy easily? Personally, it's usually in nature for me. It's just a moment that catches my eye, the sunset, a lovely bird, a flower. I love flowers. It's just as simple. Usually in nature, I can really experience my joy that's internal, or at least get to joy easier than in a lot of the urban areas. And I live in an urban area, but all the cement and the hustle bustle and the traffics and all that can kind of temper it down as we're going from one place to the next. So my challenge is to find your joy this week and see what happens and how people react to you when you walk around joyful. It's really fun because it's catching. And just here's an example. There's a quick little shop mart by my house, and the man who works during the day is sour. He is just sour. And every now and then it's like, I don't even want to go in there. He's just, ugh. And it's my personal challenge to always smile at him and to always ask him how he is. And he's still sour, but he's a little softer to me because he can't help it. And I don't get down as far, in being in his presence for 3 minutes. It doesn't kind of dump my joy out. I can hold on to it and not allow it to be changed. And that's just a very small, little itty bitty thing in the big picture of life. But try it and see what happens, and let me know what happens. I'm really curious on what your definition of joy is. How do you define joy? That's always so intriguing to me. So if you want to share, please do. And join our Magic Cafe. It is monthly calls for an hour, and women, Divine Rebels, come from all over and share their experiences. And we just do topics like this: what's joy, and where do you find it, and where do you need more of it, where do you want, what can we help you with? And it's a support and a loving, non-judgmental environment. It's a haven for Divine Rebels to come and be in a tribe with other Divine Rebels. Love to see you there. Thank you.